from our old church in Pennsylvania, and I want to walk you through our indoor Christmas market. We're going to be doing it again. If you come here, you park, we have a big old parking lot down there, and you come up the side and up here. This is how you come in. I'm going to walk you through here. Let's have a little walk through. The first thing you're going to notice is, yes, we live beside a cemetery and we love it. It's so beautiful. And it's such a reminder about how teeny tiny bit of time we get here on this precious, precious earth. The next thing you're going to see is our lovely little green man. Look, he's frosty this morning. Kind of looks like Jack Frost. He has a little tartan wreath hanging on, but then come on inside. Let's check it out. Oh, we're at the North Pole. And last night, I think it was last night, one of our balloons popped up here. Thankfully, it wasn't one with confetti in it, but we all got very startled. You're in the North Pole. I do have some more lights that I'm getting ready to put out. And look, back here, it snowed. My husband wasn't thrilled when I put all that snow there. But you're in the vestibule, in the entrance, and I'm bringing out a little snow village here. And here's some more birch bark that I didn't even know this was out here. But I'm going to use that to make some more crafts this week. This is real birch bark that Morton had brought in for us. And someone left their umbrella. If you were here and you left your umbrella, it's safely here. But I love in the morning here how the sun just makes these beautiful shadows. It's so gorgeous. And let's just explore. Now, I don't have all the lights on, but you're gonna get to see some of the things that I have. Everything you see I've made. I have these felted, they can be a wine bottle cover, or they can be a Christmas tree topper too. And I have lots of my fused glass pendants here, fused glass sun catchers. I have my little tom tin. I have some green men that I have done with fused glass. All kinds of, these are just sparkly pretties. And they're all different. Everyone is different. I never do the same thing twice. Never, ever, ever. So the whole time I have been doing the Christmas market, I really love that little bird there. There's a little cardinal that I made. And, oh, this one's a tomtin. Look at, or a Santa with real, he has real sheep's wool beard and real wool. But the whole time during the Christmas market, I have been sitting over here and I have been creating new things. And something that I love about it is I have been able to be making things that people can watch me make. Lots of these little snowmen, and I just started making these cardinals. Look at them. Made the little tree, put it on a piece of our cured bark. Look at these little guys. This is the littlest one. Sorry, you're the first person I'm talking to this morning, besides Morton. Let me not get off track. Let me show you where we're going. Over here, we have had beautiful fun with teaching people how to make these tiny little boxes out of Christmas cards, and showing people how to make these sweet little, look at these sweet little envelopes. They're stitched from Christmas cards, and they're going to contain snowman seeds. If you haven't watched our video yet about snowman seeds, you need to watch it. And these cute, teeny tiny little Christmas cards that I make to give to friends, and or you can make them and hang them on the tree. So we have these lovely little free workshops going on here. You can have a seat on the pew, one of the old pews, not one of our originals, but one of the old pews. And you can sit a while and just take it all in, because there's a lot to take in. And this little man can be our guide. And I will finish up this video by showing you just how I do this little guy. So you want to stick to the end. And you want to make sure you're subscribed. Please subscribe. So there's so many things. I gotta move this guy because he got disappeared up here. He got lost and he's a little Tomten. Oh, actually, I'll just move him down here. Now we can see our little Tomten guy. Okay. This is one of the things that I use with bark. Oh, that's beautiful. And these have been super popular. These little slices that I have been making with trees, snowmen, different things on them, winter scenes, and the birch bark stars that I've been making. People have been liking those. Okay. We'll have, then this is a piece of, I gotta put a price on this one. That's a piece of fused glass that I've done. These are great to make. I'm gonna teach you how to make them. And they look great with fairy lights in them. I don't think I have any fairy lights in these. I've been using all my fairy lights, but these are mulberry paper and tissue paper for the decorative vases and jars. And you put a little candle in there, a tea light candle or fairy light candle, and they just look incredible. Some alcohol ink coasters, fused glass that I have done. And be sure you comment. Tell me what your favorite thing is you saw. I gotta put this one up in an easel. This is a mermaid that I made out of needle felting. She needs to be up off the floor. What we have left of our fused glass: Christmas trees, snowman, all of these guys here. We got a big old mushroom martini and a big hunk of wood that I carved. All kinds of Christmas baubles and bowls. I need to move them. No one can get at them. They need moved. And our tree is just sort of all filled with all different stuff. Fused glass, stained glass, little ornaments that I made. All sorts of things on here. Little fused glass stuff. More stained glass. Back here, this is an exciting part. This is our hot chocolate area. So we have the cocoa hot chocolate set up here. Baked goods here. This is all free. We have a little tip jar if you want to put a tip in. But we have a little toppings bar with marshmallows, semi-sweet chocolate, white chocolate chips, English toffee, chocolate cookie bits, and caramel bits. And then we have different baked goods here that people can just take home, whatnot. You get a great view of everything in here. I'm not going to show you the old church right now. I want to show you the stuff that I've made in it. I love mermaids. And these stained glass mermaids, they all have like, her face is sea glass that I found in Scotland. And this is an amethyst from Sedona, Arizona. And little jellyfish that I've made in the kiln. Little fused glass jellyfish that are fun. Little teacup fairy gardens. Little magnets. I love that little teacup Tomten. Handmade cards that I've done. I set a world record for marbling. These are my world record marbling cards. They look really pretty framed. And then different handmade cards that I've done. And over here, I want to give you a slow tour. These are earrings that I've made from fused glass. Fused glass earrings, all different sizes. all different shapes. And then lots of little fused glass guys. Snowman trees, wreaths, all of them. Beautiful little chunky Christmas tree lapel pins. They have been really popular. More earrings. And the earrings are just, they're so pretty. So pretty. More little boxes that we've made. Great to put gifts in. They're free when you buy something. You can buy them on their own, or they're free when you buy something to put in them. These, I'm gonna set this little guy here for a minute. Don't let me forget him. Remind me. We have these little swizzle sticks. They have been popular. Oh, and I don't even have a sign on them. People have just been buying them. I need to put a price on them. Oopsie. These trees have been super popular. I need to get some more fun. Trees, you can stick them in things. They're fused glass. I did not have this lit. As soon as I light that, because it's bulb in there, that will sell. That looks so beautiful lit. More stained glass, more ornaments all over. And I'm covering this ceiling. Is going to be totally covered in ornaments this week. That's what I'm doing. My fairy on a wrecking ball. I don't know why. I just love her. And these are really fun. I have some little fused glass fairies. I have some little mermaids. I don't have the price on them either, and people have been buying them. They're 10. These are the bargain. These little clay fairy houses I'm doing for 10 here in the studio. Here in the studio. They're all different. They're all made by hand. These, I cannot believe she's still here. She's fabulous. As are all of these. I handmade these. They are all 10 each in the studio. Gemstone tiara, anyone? That was 3 hours of my life. These guys, I love them. They're all different. They're all wonderful. Let me single these out so you can see them. They are so adorable and so detailed, and I love to make snowmen that are looking up. This one's on a really tall, frosty piece of wood, and he's making snowballs. A little bell on this one. But I had made so many, these were super popular. These might have been our most popular thing. And these stained glass, they're to set in front of a tea light or by a tea light. These stained glasses have been popular. This little mushroom light is my last one left. You switch it on. And the mushrooms I made from hot glue, they look like glass. That's been super popular. They've been super popular too. More fused glass stuff. This stuff it's all one of a kind. It's so cool. This one I've done with impressions in it, and it's just amazing. I love it. Love it. There's a couple green men left. So many people have looked at my little indoor aquarium. It's a forever aquarium that you don't have to do anything with. And your fish will just always be there. You set it by a window. I think on this Saturday, I think he'll find a new home. And these are all 10 each, all of my little chunky stained glass. And you can stand these lots of different ways. I do wood carving. I think that's the last of my wood carving that's here. Using a piece of birch, a green man. This table, I've been putting stuff up there that I've made, and there's nothing else left up there because it's just been really going. And then this table here, all items on this table are 6 each or 2 for 10. And there's a collection on here. There's some of my little paintings. There's some of my stitchy stuff, earrings. So many earrings. Look at these. Look at these earrings. Can you spot like bumblebees and candy, Christmas candies? And there's dragonflies. Where's the dragonfly? There's dragonflies. It's been really fun with the people who have been looking and like, oh my gosh, that's ladybugs, or that's dragonflies. And yes, it is. They're teeny tiny. Let me show you the size of these. Some of them are bigger. Look, that's my little pinky. These are super little dragonfly earrings. They're so pretty and they're really lightweight. And all of my earring findings, I use hypoallergenic, nickel-free stuff. Some more earrings. There's a big pair. One big pair left. The big pairs have been popular. These are really popular too. These are little marbles that I've alcohol inked. And until you look at them in person, they're not as astounding when you're not here in person. In person, the color in them is just crazy beautiful. There's some little pretty dishes. These are pretty. They're fused glass. They're kind of like freeform bowls that you take. Let's just say, for instance, we take this one here, and inside we set maybe a little snowman. Oh my gosh, he's adorable, but he's not finished yet. I'm going to show you how I finish him. But these are popular too, these little glass dishes, and they'll stack as well. There's a green inside the red. But they're just like, they're almost like you took a piece of glass and folded it. They're super cool. I don't know how to describe them, but we are going to be, oh, there's tons of paintings. All my paintings, no matter what the size, they're 20, and they have been really popular. I have lots of different paintings there. And then I have a tchotchke table. Everything on that's $1. I did not make anything on there. It's just so different. The little tchotchke table are different things that I have. But let's go back, and I'm going to show you back here where I've been working and feeling just like Santa's elf. I'm going to show you what I do to make this guy turn into a beautiful little snowman. And I almost hit stop right now, and I'm just recording this video for our YouTube channel. And if I stopped it, it would have been no. Okay. Bring it back here, bring my chair back here. So this is my perch that I have been in because I've been sitting here creating things. And I also picked the squeakiest church chair we have. So these are some of the new creations I've been working on. These Cardinals. Oh my gosh, they're made out of clay. I'll show you how to make those too. Stick around. I will show you how to make those in this video. And I will also show you how to finish a snowman. So I made this tree. The tree, I give it a bark trunk. And then I put this wispy to make this tree. I love it. And there's a little jingle bell on the top. But this wispy, I would have never thought of for Christmas greenery. It's an artificial plant, so it will last forever and ever. And I have created this by just wisping things around. This might not be done yet. I'm not sure. And I ran out of white pom-poms, so I made these little pom-poms. out of snow that I have. And let me explain quick how I did that, because I just take a drop of low temp hot glue, which I don't have this plugged in right now. Take a drop, put it in the middle, and then just keep rolling it around until you form a snowball. That's how I do that. Okay, so these little cardinals, I'm going to teach you 2 things right now. I'm going to teach you how to make this little guy fabulous, and I'm going to teach you how to turn. I'll show you start to finish a cardinal. Let me get a spool of ribbon here and my little mini first aid kit to prop my phone on. I think that will work. Okay, I'm going to turn my phone around. Can I do that while I'm recording? Nope. I'm going to do this one-handed. I have a phone stand somewhere. Okay, this little guy. To do this little guy, let's do him first. I'm going to set this down, get him on focus, and then I'll just hold my phone. Here we go. So this little guy here, I'm going to take the most important part, I think, is his little carrot nose. This is a jelly pen. I'm going to lay him down since I'm using one hand. And I'm going to color his little carrot nose. Let's turn him over. Hand on his belly. Finger on his belly. So we have his little carrot nose. Stand up, you. Has his little carrot nose now. Now we got to do his eyes and buttons. And I like to use like a permanent marker and just dot, dot. He has little eyes. I'm trying to talk with that in my mouth. Let's make his little smile. I start in the middle and then go 1, 2, 1, 2. And then down here, I'm going to use the bigger end of this brush, of this pen. Morton likes 3 buttons on a snowman. So there's my one-handed, mind you, our one-handed little snowman. I'm going to show you the clay that I use for this too. Look how beautiful this little man is. How beautiful. Tell me in the comments how beautiful you think he is. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say he's 5,000. So these, now he's not going to go on here. I'm going to make him on a tiny little spot with a cardinal in his size. That cardinal is too big for him. But he's going to be on a, oh, he might go on here. He might go on here. Under a tall Christmas tree, maybe. But probably not. I'll set him over there. Still to do things with him. And I'm going to hot glue him in place. He's going to be hot glued in place. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I missed part of this nose. Okay, let me show you here now with the cardinals. And I'll show you how I fashion these too. These are clay that I have gotten. This clay at Michael's. I love it. I would have never, ever bought this. I thought this was for kids. This stuff, I'll tell you what, it's life-changing. I love it. Okay, let me set you here, because I definitely need 2 hands for this one. Like I said, I have all kinds of holders, all kinds of everything, and I am not prepared this morning. Nope. Gonna have to do this one-handed too. Okay, let's do this. Cardinals. Everyone loves them because they're so magnificent. And my light here is terrible. Let me take this over. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get that cardinal over here. So this guy, you're going to have to do this on both sides. I'm going to take the big tip here. And you can see I've fashioned this little bird to have feathers. But his real detail is going to happen. His beak is going to get orange, just like the snowman. And then his face. I don't know that I can do this with one hand because I got to hold on to him. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Yep, there you go. You're on the ribbon stand. Perfect. All right. So now what I'm going to do, and make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're watching our videos, please. Let's get him in line here. We got 3 little cardinals here to do stuff with. Let's get this one down here. And I'm going to be doing this cardinal by looking at my phone screen really hard. A little V. That's what you want. Just a little V. That's all it is to make a cardinal. That's it. A little V. You don't have to overcomplicate it. So if you are anywhere in Pennsylvania, we are going to be doing, we had people come yesterday from Maryland and New York. How cool is that? So come see us. We are our European Christmas market. I'm going to be creating all week. It's going to be set up throughout the month of December. Not sure that we're going to be open every weekend, but I know for sure the 10th and 11th, this coming weekend, we're going to be. So you will see lots of our cardinals there. And I'll make another video where I have my stand, so make sure you subscribe. I'll show you how to shape and make these. They're super fun. And I'll put my little V on there and make his little beak orange. And who knows, you might even want to come in and get one of these lovely creations. So thanks for watching, and I really hope you subscribe. I hope you follow us on all the social media, and let's get creative together. Have a beautiful day.